A trial started today for this local veteran accused of murdering his grandparents. Prosecutors say it was a scheme to get inheritance. They say the suspect appeared to be acting when cops arrived on the scene.
So he was putting on a show. He would cry one minute, scream and holler, get angry, and then stop and turn it all off.
The suspect is accused of re-enlisting to try to get away. He was eventually arrested while overseas.
Our South Carolina reporter Tina Terry is in Chester tonight, and you were in that courtroom for that testimony today. Tina?
Yes, I was. And today the jury heard from several witnesses. They also had an opportunity to watch police body camera video of interaction between the defendant and the first officer that arrived on scene that day. Prosecutors played that body camera video this afternoon. In it, you can hear a seemingly emotional Gene Alexander Scott telling a Chester County Sheriff's deputy that his grandparents had been murdered. On the stand, that deputy told jurors that Scott's behavior seemed odd.
So he was putting on a show. He would cry one minute, scream and holler, get angry, and then stop and turn it all off.
It all happened on Father's Day in 2020. Deputies were called to a mobile home on Doe Street in Richburg. They found the victims, Gene Rogers and Billy Ruth Rogers, dead. They'd been shot. Scott told deputies he came to visit his grandfather for Father's Day and found the bodies. But in court, prosecutors claimed it was a premeditated murder motivated by greed.
He was going to kill his grandfather so that he would get the money from the life insurance policy and from the remainder of his retirement account that he knew he was a beneficiary on.
Solicitor Candace Lively told the jury Scott had just gotten out of the military in January and says Scott's grandfather had already given him more than $80,000 earlier in the year, but she says Scott wanted more.
He had some grand idea he was going to start a tactical business, security business, buying a bunch of guns.
During opening arguments, the defense urged the jury to keep an open mind and suggested the prosecution's case is lacking.
When you look at evidence in this case, you'll see that that's how thin the blocks really are.
And the victim's family was in that courtroom today. I did talk to them. They didn't want to talk on camera, but they have said they are hoping for justice in this case. And today the judge said that testimony in this trial could continue into next week. Reporting live in Chester, Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.